Hey you guys, it's Debbie from my Vagabond Style. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to work in the mini Collage Magazine Journal. This is inspired by Dede Willingham, and I will link her channel below. Uh, One of the gals, I did get a comment on this, and they were like, "How did you get these cut so nicely, so clean?" But actually, don't take too good a look because I really feel like they're not. She said perfect. They're not perfect, but Laura, I'm going to do this little explanation for you because um, I think maybe some other people are probably wondering. So I did this myself, and you can take them to an office supply store, like Office, what do they have? Office Max, Staples, whatever. And usually they will have a machine that you can just have them cut it however you want. And it's worth the money to have them do that than try to do this yourself. But I didn't want to run into town, so I did it myself. Box cutter and then a metal ruler. The metal ruler is important because you don't want to use a plastic one with a box cutter. It's just, I mean, this is dangerous enough. And so I marked it off where I wanted it, and then I just layer by layer I went through and cut this, keeping my hands away. But it's a lot of work to do this yourself. And then I did the offcut first, and then did the sides. So you can make them whatever size you want. I just divided them basically into three. Um, and then the middle one is the best one to use because you have more images to play with on this than the top or the bottom. But I chose the top. Then this bottom one I'm using as like, I call it a cutter, but I'm just using it, whatever images I want out of this one to put into here to kind of collage it. So we've done a few pages already. We'll just, let's see, I'll show you my favorite one so far. This is my favorite one right here. I really like this one. That one turned out really cute. The steampunk girl. And there's some other ones. I like this one a lot too. But we'll just keep playing in here and see where it takes us. I also thought today it might be kind of fun to drag the sticker book out. I bought these sticker books and I don't seem to be using much of them. So I'm going to drag out this one, the antiquarian sticker book, and let's just find some smaller images that might work in here. Now, there's a couple different ways we've been doing this. We have taken and kind of used some acrylic paint and blotched out some stuff in the background, and then started collaging on top of that. This is a good example of it that way. And I like doing that, but you know what? I kind of like collaging them, the whole paper. I don't necessarily enjoy that much, like trying to work around that. Or now I've got some of these that I painted. I painted everything out and it's white. Like this one. This one is all white. So, whatever works for you, but I'm just kind of finding my way through here to see how I like doing this. It's such a fun little journal that I'm just going to keep going and see what happens. I did, you know what? There is one here that has a balloon on it. This little guy right here. I'm going to go ahead and clip that just so it stays open a little better. So this was supposed to be like a hot air balloon, and he's in his little basket down here, which I think is really, really good. But then when I was flipping through here, I found somebody in a hot air balloon. And I think I can cut the balloon. Here it is. I'm wondering if I could cut this balloon. Oops. And make that his balloon. I don't really care for the white edge, so I'm going to cut that off. So if we did that and then maybe cut it off right where this like umbrella thing is. Maybe that'll work a little better. I think I'm just going to cut all of that off right there. Yeah, I like that so much better. Okay, that is good. Now I should glue it down with a glue stick, but it's sticking right there for now, so I'm going to leave it. So I think I'm just going to wander around in here a little bit and see what else we want to work on. Let's see if we can find something maybe to go on one of these pages that are collaged, but not much is happening on, like this one, or even maybe this one. All right, let's see if I can get all this in so you can see it as we're looking through. Oh, this is for the random journal. I found some ladies. These people are reading books, and these are reading books, and I'm looking for one for somebody to go under a tree. So that's why I flagged that. So we'll have to come back to that when we're working in the random glue book. So let's see, what should we put on here? I like this girl right here. Maybe we can find her a page. She doesn't go on this one. I didn't really find anything in the sticker book for this page, but as I was looking, I saw this lady with the cat here, and I thought of a page back here. This page right here. I'm thinking that maybe it might look good there. Probably have to cut it off a little bit, but I kind of like her tucked in there. I'm wondering if I should cut around her though. I think I'm going to cut around her. I also think we should drag out a little bit of paint today and get a little messy here. Maybe do some blending. Okay, I like her there. That's good. I wonder if we could have like another little cat. Am I getting too much like the cat ladies here? I don't know. Maybe this one. Saying, hey, where's my lovin'? Let me cut this one. Okay, let's see if we like him right here. And then I could just leave his tail on there and maybe, I'm going to go ahead and cut it though, just so it's on the other page. We bobbed his tail, poor little baby. Okay, I think I'm just going to put it right here and glue it on there. That way it'll stay put. And we're going to glue him on. All right, that's much better. Okay, let's move on. I just found this little image in here with the fairy and kissing the little boy, so I'm going to take that out. and do a little fussy cutting, I think, and maybe put it on this page. I think it'll look much better fussy cut. So let's see what's going on. The other day we went to the pool. Not a whole lot going on here, so that's why I talk about going to the pool because that's like our biggest activity lately. We went over there and they were having a little happy hour at the pool, and yes, I did partake. We had a really good time. It was fun. They had like some frozen drinks there and some hot dogs, which were not very good. I had one, but yeah, you know, just the yucky kind of hot dogs you shouldn't eat. But we met up with some friends there, and that was really nice because they invited us over to have dinner. They were smoking some stuff on the grill, and so we hung out with them for the evening, and yeah, it was good. I think we're going to go over there tonight too, to the pool. It's actually been kind of humid here, you guys, which is so unusual. We're usually so dry here in Arizona, but it's getting a kind of creeping up on the monsoon season, which we do get some humidity during that time. And it hasn't rained. It actually sprinkled just a little bit while we were at the pool the other day, but that, I mean, I guess you could call it a sprinkle. Not much, but super humid and hot. Oh yeah, look how much better that looked by just cutting it out. So cute. I love that. The sticker book is working out. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and glue those babies on. Let's do it. I'm not going to go around the edges just in case I want to stick something under there, but for the most part, they're going to be glued down. Oh, I love it. So that one we did the background. This one we had a little paint on here. This is the original image, and then I stuck one piece of um, magazine behind it. That was it. Same with this. This was the original. This was painted, and then I put her on there. So yeah, those are good. I would like to put something else here. Let me look, see if there's anything here. I don't know, maybe just this flower. Let's see. If I don't like it, I'll stick it back in here. That's good. I'm going to cut this flower. I'll be right back. I'm just going to cut this edge off here. Okay, let me just go ahead and glue this one up. Okay, that's good. Let's see, what else are we going to do, you guys? Should I drag the paints out? And we'll do a little bit with the backgrounds. I think we should collage them. These were a lot of pieces that I had torn before that were all from this magazine. I think they're all from this magazine. That might work in. Let's see what we have here. Some of them have pictures and some of them are just, you know, the right kind of colors and textures that can go behind behind the scene here. That kind of goes. Now I'm going to go ahead and tear the edge, because if we use any kind of paint on this, the acrylic paint, we're going to want the torn edge. It just blends so much easier. Okay, let's go ahead and put this one up in the corner. And I'm going to use the glue stick. Which colors should we use? Do we want to bring in the greens? Yeah, let's do this side. Not funny. You just think you're going to use something, you flip it over. No, I want the other side. Let me look for some more of that color over here. What's this? This kind of has everything in it. See that? Well, it helps if you take the cap off. I'm just going to take this little green here. I'm not going to take any of the blue. Just kind of patchworking it together here. Here's a good one right here. Let's just put a little bit of this down. If you tear the paper away from you, you don't get so much of the white edge. I'm going to cover that up so you don't really see the hand. Okay, that's a wild page. Let me get some orange, a little bit of blue. I could pretty much grab any color. You've got so much going on here. Maybe some of this green. And I want to get this weird green too. Okay, I think that's plenty. And let's see if there's any sticker that we want to put on here, since I'm in the sticker mood today. And then that way, when we're using the colors around it, we can maybe blend it in. Okay, I don't think I'm going to use a sticker. I think I'm going to use one of these weirdos right here. These are like the weirdest looking dogs. I really like this one. Weird in a good way. I don't mean it in a bad way. Maybe we can put like him right here or something. Let's see. Let me cut these. Oh, but there's people on the back here. Hang on. I could give the dogs some love. We already did that cat page. Oh, this little baby. Yeah, I gotta cut it out. There's no getting around fussy cutting today. I just wish he had the other part of the ear. You know, this is from Pet Nanigans, and so many of those images are cut off. Maybe if we put them on the side of the page, like over here, and then we can maybe put a friend on here. Is that a cat? I don't know. It's a cat dog. But then I will lose him. I found this clock that's was in my little images here, and I think this is going to work. I'm just going to put him down first. And then I'll just put that clock kind of to the side, and then we'll do a little painting. Let's see, where do I want him? Put the clock about here. So I can move him over a little bit, just so his ear is kind of covered. I wonder if I should have cut that little white off of there. Okay, so here's my little palette. And we'll just put a little bit of these colors on here. Okay, I'm just going to take a little bit of this around the edge of his ear. And I'm knocking that white back because it's too stark white right there. Got a little bit on his forehead. I was trying to get that off. Now, if you want to be able to wipe that off a little better, I could have put this on top of it, golden matte medium. If I would have like glued it down with this and scraped it on the top, I would have been able to take a baby wipe and wipe that right off. But I didn't feel like doing that step today. This just kind of like muddies it up so that you don't really see what's behind it. Kind of blends it all together. I don't think I'm going to do too much paint on this one because I feel like it's looking pretty good. I would like to maybe knock that back a little bit right there. I think that's cute just the way it is. That just added a little bit of something to it. Okay, I think I'm going to leave that one the way it is, and I can scrape that paint into something else and use it down the line. I've got some orange out. Maybe I'll attempt to fix this right here. So we've got this white right here. Yeah, that one's a lot better with that white taken out of there. That's what I love about just flipping through and working on something and then moving on, going back to something that I had already worked on. I think this one, I'm going to take some of that paint and go right here and kind of do waterish. Get rid of that. That color is almost the same. This is really good for your color matching skills to do this. I want to get rid of that. I might put another piece of paper right here, but I'm not sure. I think I need to let that dry a little bit. I'm just kind of moving the paint around. I might not have had enough paint on my finger either. I think I'm tending to go a little light on the paint. Yeah, I've kind of muddied that up. I might go back and fix that one. This side looks good. This does not. So I'll have to go back and fix that. That's the thing, you can fix it. So we'll let that dry and I'll come back to that. The painting part of this definitely takes some practice. It's not the easiest part. But like then you do these and you're like, oh, I love these too. So I have to find what works best for me in this. You know, Dede is a professional. Dede Willingham is a professional artist, so it's I've got some big shoes to fill with that. I do think for me though, doing this, I am learning that collaging the back, putting down my images, and then going back with a little bit of paint seems to be my sweet spot for me. And then I could go back and doodle on it or whatever if I want to, or just leave it the way it is. Hopefully that one was dry enough. Yeah. So I was flipping through this magazine and I found this. It's the center part. I think I'm going to rip this page out of this one because I can fix this one and make it a full bridge, and then that will work just like that. So I'm pretty excited that I found that. I'm going to go ahead and cut this about right here. And then I'll glue it right on there. Yay for me. That's awesome. It just makes that look so much better. And then right here, I'm gonna tear this so I can blend it a little bit. Oh, that looks so much better. Okay, I don't know if I have any more paint left here. Kind of not any green. I just have a little blue left right here. Not perfect, but it's better. Maybe I'll find part of a boat or something. I don't know. Taking this page out too. Maybe I can put that guy right here. At least you're not staring at that big blob right there. Yeah, every page is not easy. And I'm finding this particular journal harder than some of my other ones I work in. Definitely a challenge. Yes, that is better. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure and give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment. It so helps with the algorithm and other people to find my channel. I hope that you enjoyed it. I had a great time today, and thank you guys for being with me. There's lots of channels out there to visit, and I appreciate you spending some time with me. So I will catch you next time. Bye for now.